A heartfelt sense of gratitude is the best attitude. And honestly, there's some days where you may say, hey, today, I'm not feeling that way. And that's okay. So what I want to say is, say it's one of those days for you. We can incorporate reason and practical common sense. See things from an expanded context. In terms of all of us, all of humanity. Realize that a lot of us are struggling along our earthly journey, our earthly sojourn. There's people in the world that don't have homes. They don't have food to eat, clothes on their back. So just these basic, everyday survival aspects of life that many of us may take for granted. Many of us watching this are very privileged, myself included, and I'm aware of this. So on those days where negativity may want to creep in, it's like, whoa, wait a second. Flip the script on that shit. You know what I mean? Simply with either a heartfelt sense of gratitude, say, hey, right now, I have everything I need. I'm whole and complete. I'm right where I need to be. And it's not so much a thought, but a genuine appreciation, sense for the essence of life itself. Wow. This beingness, beyond all thinkingness, but at the same time, sometimes we may get in our own heads. Some negative emotions or former thought patterns may want to creep up. And that's when we incorporate reason, discrimination, harmonious thinking, and expanded perception. When our intelligence is functioning properly, our highest priority will be to deepen and expand, heighten our perception. Realizing that reality is subjectivity, so ever deepening our focus inwardly, our connection to divinity, the source, the self with the big S, self as God. God is not one separate from oneself. God is one. There is no separation between me and him, you and him, us and him. You look in another's eyes and you realize it's the very same light of awareness, the very same source, self, looking back at you. And thus the world is a mirror, reflecting your own state of consciousness, which is heaven. Because matter, earth, is simply consciousness, your heaven, in its solidified state. And thus, when you're always in that place, whatever the outer circumstance, you light it up. You bring that light, that attitude of gratitude to the world, even amidst seeming hell, outer chaos, the world in tatters, but it doesn't matter because inwardly there's that clear, open connection to divinity. And thus, wherever you be, wherever you are, God is not afar, but he's here now, with you, as the very source of your existence, the presence, which is the essence synonymous with all of us at any given moment, the eternal now. when our priority is to realize profound. Not to try to seem or appear profound, because really, ultimate reality is founded in simplicity, in simply being. We're not interrupted by disharmonious thinking. And some days, as said at the beginning, we may feel a certain way. So that's when take a few deep breaths. Silence. All is here. What inspired this video? Well, working tonight, just observing, never judging, simply being, witnessing people saying, complaining about their feet hurting, or little things. Oh, I'm tired, or this person said that, or such little petty, superficial things that really don't matter. Don't take it personally. And it's really so silly. Embarrassing, really. People that are very privileged complaining about petty, insignificant things. When there's really people struggling in the world with real life issues that don't even have their basic survival needs met. People on the spiritual journey that are bearing the weight of the karma of the collective unconscious of all of us, that are bearing the burden of all of humanity, that are going through that subjectively. And so, simply by changing our viewpoint, when we think not of an ideal situation, but think from it, we become it. We are it. We are heaven. We don't think of heaven. We think from it. We feel from it. Because we're not separate from it. Realize that heaven is not a geographic location. Neither is hell. It's a state of being. And there's different levels to it. There's not only one heaven or one hell. And at the same time, hey, who am I to tell? I could say, I don't know about hell. I don't know about heaven. But what I know is right now, this lifestyle's interesting. And I'm grateful for it. Every moment. And I live for the eternal constant. Eternity. Which is ever now, ever complete. God has no desires. And so, when I observe a desire in consciousness, I realize, hey, I'm simply the witness. I'm not run by this. Of course, I can act on this if I choose to and want to, but I certainly don't have to or need to. And I know that anything is possible. I can do whatever I put my mind to, my heart to, and so can you. And this confidence is a natural consequence of abstinence. When you retain your sexual essence and don't squander this. Every single word is imbibed with the essence. And thus, there's a certain undeniable, unmistakable power in back of this. Even gentleness. There's an unmistakable presence. That is synonymous with our beingness. Hence, the title of this channel, Practice Being. Because there is never a moment where we're not being.